What's up guys, in this video I'm talking about Snowflake. They're a cloud-based data giant and I have the exact date they're IPOing. Alright guys, before we get into this video, I need you to smash the like on this video if you plan on investing in Snowflake, and comment down below what you think the stock's going to do in the first trading hours. Alright guys, let's get right into it. According to capital.com, the Snowflake IPO date is set for Tuesday, September 15th, and this article was just released today, which is Friday. Now, I'm not 100% sure how reliable this information is because there is another source that I found, and this is from IPO Scoop. They put a short article out saying that it's September 16th that Snowflake is expected to trade on the New York Stock Exchange. So if you guys have any other information, comment down below and let me know. However, these seem to be the two most reliable sources that I can find on when Snowflake is expected to trade. So right now we can expect it's either September 15th or the 16th. Now I wanted to quickly cover in this video what Snowflake is about and why there's such a highly anticipated IPO this year. So in this chart here, we're looking at 4 other cloud-based companies that have produced insane returns for investors. This is Mongo, the IPO date was October 2017, and they've returned almost 800%. Twilio, 1450%, and that's since June 2016. Zoom, which was IPO'd in 2019, has produced almost a 10-bagger now, 927%. And then Shopify, that was IPO'd in 2015, 5,624%. Insane. So clearly, cloud has produced insane returns, and hopefully we can see the same from Snowflake. Now, Snowflake has drawn the attention from some pretty big investors. 2 of those in particular is Berkshire Hathaway, which is taking a stake in this IPO, and the other is Salesforce.com. However, it's a little bit shocking that Berkshire Hathaway is taking a stake in Snowflake, since they more invest in the traditional value stocks that have very good valuations and usually just slowly grow over time. But there's been a little bit of a transition in Berkshire Hathaway's investing the last couple of years. Another company they invested in was StoneCo out of Brazil that I invested in personally, and that's by no means a value stock. And then it's not very surprising that Salesforce has invested into Snowflake. The company historically has purchased pricey acquisitions, so that shouldn't be shocking at all. So what Snowflake does, Snowflake capitalizes on 2 of the biggest trends in enterprise technology today: big data processing and the public cloud. Its core product is cloud-based data warehouse that works seamlessly across the 3 major public clouds, in contrast to legacy data warehouses that were initially designed for use with on-premises data centers. The company has expanded from its initial offering and now provides a unified big data querying, governance, and services suite. Basically, organizations can take all their data, whatever the source, and easily make sense of it by dumping it all into Snowflake's system. Those services are apparently adding lots of value to organizations in an era where such data is being gleaned for insights that underlay nearly every type of business decision. So we look at here at what kind of growth Snowflake has seen. So year over year, their revenue has grown 133%, their net retention rate 158%, and total customers is now 3,100, so up 101%. So they're growing well over 100% in many avenues, so that's good to see. So the company is expected to exceed 500 million this year in revenue. However, the company did also lose 174 million in the first 6 months. Now, the cloud-based market is growing rapidly. The total market for 2020 is 56 billion and forecasted to grow to 84 billion by the end of 2023. Really, the only thing I personally, and I think many other investors have a problem with in Snowflake is the valuation. So let's take a look at that. So the company announced to be pricing its stock between $75 and $85 per share, or a valuation of $21 billion at the midpoint. So if we assume the company takes in $500 million or so revenue this year, that would put its price to sales ratio over 40. Such a valuation would come close to those of the most expensively priced technology stocks in the market, such as Shopify with a price to sales ratio of 56, Zoom Video of a price to sales of 86. So yes, 40 would be less than those. However, a starting PS of 40, I mean, it's not exactly ideal for retail investors. Okay, so my thoughts on Snowflake is that I like how Berkshire Hathaway and Salesforce.com have both invested into Snowflake, and I like that they're one of the leaders in the cloud-based data industry, and the industry is expected to grow massively over the next 10 years. So my only real concern with Snowflake is its valuation with a PS of 40. Now, everything just seems to be priced for perfection, and yes, that stock price could go higher and higher, but they would have to beat expectations quarter over quarter. If any bad news comes out, or if they don't beat expectations or meet it, the stock has a long ways to go down. So it really just depends how much conviction you have in this business. I don't know enough about Snowflake personally to have that kind of conviction. However, I am really bullish on the cloud-based data industry, and it is really reassuring that Berkshire Hathaway and Salesforce.com have both invested into this company. So because of that, I am very interested in putting a small portion of my portfolio into Snowflake right around the IPO, and then seeing how it plays out for a bit. And then once things settle down, invest more and more over time using a dollar cost averaging system. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you're going to do with Snowflake when it IPOs, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the video.